Hello everyone, we are back with Glenn Velvet Reviews today, and if you've seen, we are working on a project this week. This week we are doing we're doing a sump pump installation. It's actually a reinstallation because whoever installed it only went down 12 inches. They ran into some Bluestone rock and they just didn't want to deal with it, so they just put 12 inches and used the utility pump instead. All right, but this time away, there's water table going on, a lot of houses, developments that are going on around the area, so the water table is changing. So I'm going to want to drop that down on this project, and we're going to want to drop this sump pump down a couple of inches. But we're going to aim for minimum 18 and see how hard it gets from there. But as you've seen on the project, we have been doing the diamond blades and using some, and did a review on using, I think the Bosch chisel. We did a review on that together or whatever. And yeah, so at this point now I'm getting to the rounded part of the stone, which I see now, and it's about this thick. I don't know, it's probably like 8 to 10 inches thick. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to drill it a bunch of times, and then this should just crack off, and then I should be good to put the pump in. So it's about this thick. I don't want to grind anymore because there's no point. I won't be able to get through 8 inches of grinding. It'll take days, and you know, on my channel we want to move forward, move on to the next project. That's what's going on. So today we are going to do a product review on two different bits. We have the Milwaukee 3/8 bit, and then we have the Bosch 3/8 bit. Now if you notice, these have 4 cutters on the top, where some of them only have 2. Usually the 4 header guys are for rebar. It's concrete with rebar is, you know, kind of what they say. Just like you would with your saw blades, how it's more fine to cut metal. This is the same exact thing. They put them closer together so it's more fine. So this way it's better to cut through metal rather than the rebar will eat your bits. If you've drilled rebar before, I don't know if you drilled rebar, but anyway, like I said, so this is kind of what's up. Only reason I got these kind is because I'm doing Bluestone, guys, and if you know, you're from New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, we have a Bluestone here everywhere in the area. It's heavy, it's dense, it's a pain in the butt. It's a really, you know, good stone of quality and durability. They used to use it like very far, you know, back in time in history. I don't remember AC, BC, all that stuff. But they did use it. A lot of axes and weapons and tools and stuff they made out of Bluestone, because it was so good. And you know, they were testing a lot of different stones, whatever they could find back in the day, and that was the one that was, when they would smash them together, that was the one that was winning, right? That's kind of how they would, you know, test the stones out back then. It was whoever one was breaking all the other stones. And Bluestone was very big, you know, it was very dense and whatever. So that's kind of what went on with that. And so that's what we ran into and what we're drilling into. And there's 2 different types of sandstones in this area, but this, I mean, 2 different types of bluestone. This is the sandstone version of it that I'm drilling. There's another version, a limestone, but that's like, you know, not really, that's kind of more rare or whatever. But no matter what, they're really, really hard material. It's a pain in the butt. So we're going to get it through a review. We're going to review these. That's what these are going to have in common. These are both going to be drilling Bluestone today, so we can give these a test out. We'll do a couple holes with each, I don't know, 4 or 5, and then we'll come back and we'll see the wear on it and stuff like that. So you know how I roll. I like to put the measuring instruments everywhere and stuff like that, so you guys can at least scale everything. I mean, these are pretty much, you know, these are supposed to be, I think 6-inch is what they call it, but these are not really 6-inch. Technically, you're only going to get about 5 inches out of these, okay? But the Milwaukee is a little bit taller, as you guys can see. That's like a 1/2 inch taller, if you guys can notice that, which is kind of cool. Taller though, let's see. So we got 72 grams on the Milwaukee in steel that they use, and then we have 70 grams for the Bosch, okay? So that little bit of size, you know, justifies for, I guess, the extra 2 grams, or maybe it doesn't. Maybe that extra size, it should be an extra 6 grams, not an extra 2 grams. You know what I mean? So there's a math going on there, which is kind of cool. But anyway, we're going to test these out. All right, everyone. So we are back with Glenn Velvet Reviews, and we are back at the project site going on over here. So now we're going to test out the bits, like I said. We'll just, we'll go in ABC order like I normally do. So we'll just do the Bosch, I guess, for now. So we'll test out the Bosch first, which is this, you know, the rebar one that they say that I showed you guys. And I'm going to use it in my Makita, so just to let you know what kind of drill that I am using. I was drilling a 1/4 inch SDS bit, and look, it's snapped right here inside the project, which kind of sucks. You know, but what are you gonna do? So let's just start drilling this up here. Make sure with all your hammer drill bits and stuff like that, you use the recommended grease, you know, that they recommend. Okay, you just need a tiny bit. You don't need a large amount either. You know what I mean? You don't gotta smash it on, but you gotta use a little bit. It helps with the, you know, heating up, but helps with the friction and your, you know. So it's really great. They just lock right in like that. It's awesome. I love this stuff. So this is not going to go nearly as deep as I'm going to need it, but we're still going to do the review on it, and we are going to test it out. So I'm just going to do probably, I guess, 1, 2, 3 over here, and then I was going to do 1, 2, 3. So I'll just do the first 3 right here, and we'll see what the plan is. All right. All right, everyone. So we did 6 with the Bosch, and I think it went pretty well. I think it went easy. You know what I mean? Like I said, at least that's my opinion. Okay, now we are going to try out the Milwaukee and see what's up. So I did 6 holes with that. We're going to do 6 holes with the Milwaukee. I'm thinking we're going to have to do like 12 holes, honestly, because these things are kicking butt. Honestly, they're pretty much eating this Bluestone, which is really cool. All right, like I said, guys, you want to keep the bits cool. It works very well, you know, when you're going to use it with water, okay? Pretty much is what your best bet is. So we're going to drill 6 holes around this area. I'll probably just go along here, I guess, and follow the same kind of pattern. All right, that is the first hole. Now, honestly, I don't really notice too much of a dip. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. The Bosch did seem a little bit easier. Like, I mean, I would say, like, you know, 10, 20% easier. Not like 50% easier, but definitely like 10, 20% easier. It seemed like the Bosch was a little bit better. But let's see. Let's continue this and see what's going on here. All right, everyone. So this is the best way to be able to see the holes with water in it and the lights off behind me and just the flashlight. So what I did was, I did 26 holes with the Milwaukee, which was all on the left. And then the right over here, the right of this metal bit that broke in here, to the right of here, I did the Bosch drill bit, okay? And I got through 16 holes in this Bluestone, okay, before the bit snapped, and I'm going to show you what that looks like in a sec. But pretty much, yeah, the Milwaukee kept going, guys, and I mean, it wasn't like the best, you know, at 25 holes, but I did 26 holes in total with the with that Milwaukee bit. Hello, everyone. So we are back with Glenn Velvet Reviews, and we are I just want to go over pretty much the end result of what's going on with these drill bits and whatever. So you know what you saw. So you saw the holes and what went on. The left was the Milwaukee and the right was that Bosch. Okay, so the Bosch, guys, was quick from the start. It was much faster than this Milwaukee. The Milwaukee was consistent speed all the way through till I would say I got to about 20 to 25 holes. Then this bit started to slow down. Okay, that was the Milwaukee, and then you notice the difference when it slowed down, because as this wears down, guys, going to be a lot more resistance. Okay, and what the resistance is going to make is heat, and that high heat melts this, and then it doesn't cut anymore. Okay, so heat is not really your friend when that's going on. Okay, so that's what, but you still have a bit, and you could still do it. Now, this, I got to 15, and then the 16th hole, this snapped off. Okay, as you can see, it's supposed to have those cutters on the top, and it no longer does. All right, that's up close. That's what it looks like. So you can see that's pretty much the outcome, at least that we could see, okay, on a scale right here. I could tell you the amount of holes and pretty much show you what happened and how this broke, okay? My opinion wise, I like longevity. The Milwaukee does seem like it's a better made metal. It just does overall. And Milwaukee has been stepping up their game, but you do pay for it. Milwaukee is a little bit, not a little bit, I'm not sure how much, but it was more money than the Bosch, okay? The Bosch was a couple of dollars, and this was like, I don't remember if it was $5 more or something, but the Milwaukee was more, so you're paying for that price. So you're not getting like you know, a good deal where you're paying the same price, and this is going to outlast the Bosch, okay? All right, everyone. So that's pretty much it for the Glen Velvet review, and you know, my opinionated review, and to show you you know, some factual data of pretty much what happened and give you some numbers. All right. If you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. I would love to know. Also, subscribe to my channel. Join me on my review adventures as I try to put up stuff to help out the community, just like I get help from the community, all right? And if you can, unless you dislike me for any reason, you could support the channel by clicking on those affiliate links below. Somehow, someway, times a million equals into something. But from what I saw, there are other ways to support the channel on YouTube. And if you do decide to support the channel, please make sure you come back, see that I'm putting that support back into it, getting more stuff to review, doing updates on the items so we know we're getting good value, and also helping my subscribers out with any questions they have on the products I already did review. All right, so everybody enjoy, be safe. Glen Velvet Reviews is out. Bye-bye, everybody. Enjoy, and I will see you guys later.